Good evening and welcome to the news roundup for Thursday, the 21st of December. Before we get into the news, please remember to like this video, share your views in the comments, and share the video with your family and friends. This video is brought to you by the Step with Ja merchandise collection. Now for the news in detail. A manhunt is now on the way to recapture 7 inmates who were discovered missing from the Orokabesa police station in St. Mary during a routine cell check on Thursday morning. The police say preliminary reports are that the inmates managed to escape from custody by cutting through a ventilation grill. The escapees were in custody for serious crimes, including murder and aggravated robbery. They are 24-year-old Trey Walker of Claremont St. Anne. He is charged with rape. 25-year-old Jamala Vernon of a Boscobel St. Mary address. He is charged with robbery. 22-year-old Philip Williams of Belfield St. Mary. He is charged with shooting with intent. 22-year-old Linton Bailey of Jacks River in St. Mary. He is charged with shooting. 26-year-old LaShawn Davidson of Jacks River St. Mary. He is charged with shooting. 21-year-old Nolando Atkinson of Pimento Walk St. Anne and Boscobel in St. Mary. He is charged with robbery. And 28-year-old Gavin Hurd of Stonehill St. Andrew and Enfield St. Mary addresses. He is charged with murder. The St. Catherine Police Division has issued a wanted person notice for a man in connection with a recent murder in the parish. He has been identified as a 34-year-old Peter Daylon Davis, known by its aliases Devils and Devilman. Davis has last known addresses in Penn District, Riversdale, and West Prospect in Bogwalk, St. Catherine. The incident reportedly occurred in the early hours of Sunday morning, December 17, in Penn District. The police indicate that Davis went to the home of 40-year-old Kimisha Barrett, the mother of his children, and shot and killed 30-year-old carpenter Richard Swaby. Swaby, who is also known as Richie or Billy, was the current partner of Barrett. Following the shooting, Davis reportedly fled the scene on foot. The police are urging the public to report any sightings or other information immediately. Davis is considered to be dangerous, and the public is advised against approaching him. The Hanover police are probing yesterday's shooting incident at the Hopewell High School in the parish, which left the school bursar dead and the principal of the institution injured. The deceased has been identified as 35-year-old Jermaine Roberts of a St. Mary address, who was living in St. James at the time of his death. The incident occurred about 3:50 p.m. while Roberts was in the process of driving from the school compound. Reports are that a lone gunman forced his way onto the property and opened fire on Roberts' vehicle, hitting him multiple times. He died on the spot. Byron Grant, the school's principal who was on the compound when the incident occurred, was seriously injured when he ran into broken glass, shattered during the shooting, and has been admitted to hospital.
Ian Mowat, commanding officer for Hanover Division, superintendent, can confirm that the principal, Mr. Grant, was injured during an attack by a gunman at the school. I can confirm that the bursar, Mr. Roberts, is deceased as a result of gunshot wounds sustained during the attack. And the investigation is at a very sensitive stage. We use this opportunity to appeal to all the witnesses who may have seen or heard something to speak up, assist the police to bring this investigation to a very speedy conclusion.
An elderly man was found dead at his home in Greenfield District, St. Elizabeth, on Thursday morning. Police believe the man, identified as a 70-year-old contractor Amos Thompson, otherwise called Conroy, was killed Wednesday night. Thompson was also a United States resident. It was reported that around 11:45 p.m., residents heard explosions but did not summon the police. Around 6:50 Thursday morning, the police were called to the location after residents alerted them to the presence of the body. The police arrived and saw a crowd gathered in a yard. Upon investigating, saw Thompson's body inside a Honda CR-V motor vehicle, which was parked in a garage. The police said a section of the deceased man's body was partially outside the vehicle. He was clad in a grey-colored underpants and a gold-looking watch. The yard was cleared and the scene was processed by the police. The Independent Commission of Investigations, Indecom, has launched a probe into the circumstances surrounding the shooting death of an alleged bus thief by police on Fogo Road in Four Parts, Clarendon, on Thursday morning. The dead man is believed to be 31-year-old Gay Laurie Payton from Watermount District in Porous, Manchester. Reports indicate that around 3:45 a.m., the police received a report that a blue 2008 Toyota Hiace minibus was stolen from a man in Lincoln, Manchester. Assistance was sought, and the Manchester police, having received additional information, proceeded to Clarendon Park in Clarendon, where the vehicle was spotted. Efforts were made to stop the car using the beacon lamp and loudspeaker of a police service vehicle, but this proved futile as the bus reportedly sped along the thoroughfare toward the direction of Maypen. The police reportedly gave chase. The vehicle then drove onto Fogo Road off the Bustamante Highway and collided with a tree before coming to a stop. 3 men, the police said, then alighted from the bus and opened gunfire at them. The lawmen returned the fire. When the shooting subsided, one man was seen suffering from what appeared to be gunshot wounds. He was rushed to the Maypen Hospital, where he was pronounced dead. The man who pleaded guilty to killing his grandfather's spouse in 2019 and stuffing her body in a barrel was on Tuesday sentenced to life imprisonment at hard labor before the Home Circuit Court. 24-year-old Kevin Taylor will be eligible for parole after serving 16 years and 6 months. Taylor, who was represented by Shade Bailey and Anthony Williams, pleaded guilty last December to the murder of 54-year-old Carol Shaw. He was arrested on June 24, 2019 in Whitehouse, Westmoreland, and later charged after giving a caution statement. It is reported that on May 18, 2019, Taylor and Miss Shaw, who had a visiting relationship with his grandfather, had an altercation at premises in Raytown, Kingston. Based on evidence presented in court, Taylor used a hammer to hit Miss Shaw on the head. He stuffed her body inside one of his grandfather's barrels and the following day transported it to his home in Cockburn Pen. But when the stench from the body became unbearable, Taylor chartered a taxi and returned the barrel containing the remains of Miss Shaw to Raytown on May 22nd. Taylor's granduncle, realizing that his missing barrel had been returned, opened it and discovered Miss Swaby's body. And that is it for your news roundup for today. We would appreciate you liking this video, leaving a comment, and sharing the video with your family and friends. Have a good evening and see you next time. This video was brought to you by the limited edition Step With Your Merch collection. Get yours while stocks last. Links are in the description below.